Am I good? Am I good now? Can you all hear me? Let me know. Tell me if I need to go up. I reset it. Hopefully that helped, because I don't know what happened. I haven't touched it. Like, I have not switched anything, I don't think. I hope I didn't. I don't know. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me okay? Am I still scratchy? Because it should be just crystal clear. Like, this should be coming through just perfect right now. I got some stuff I want to talk about. Can we talk about it? I need to know if y'all can hear me. Am I good? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. No? Yeah? I'll wait. All right, good. Okay, so now that everybody can hear me okay. Clear now. Okay, good. All right, so what I was saying was Joy Reid got fired from MSNBC, right? You got Elon Musk suing The View for $80 million. Jaguar Wright got a award for her work that she's been doing and exposing these these rings where they do stuff to younger people. Trying to be careful, YouTube language. And all this stuff is going on, but I've been thinking about it all, man, because I haven't done nothing yesterday, right? Yesterday, I chilled. I hung out with the family and I created a video like I was building in my house or whatever, building this headboard, and made some content out of that, right? So always working, even when I'm hanging out. But last night, I came in here and I looked at a couple things and then woke up this morning and seen a couple more things. And I've seen a couple videos, right? I've seen a couple videos of people upset. There's people in America right now that are upset at everything that's happening in our country. And I don't know how, but they're making it into something bad, And it just blows my mind. So I asked my question, the question I asked for them and to myself every day is, what do you want? Like, what is it that you want? Like, do you exist solely to defend the Democratic Party, aka corruption? Because that's what I see. This dude Raw, Too Raw, or whatever his name is, constantly coming on and making videos, talking junk to other darker skinned Americans because they voted for Trump. And it's disgusting to me, man, because it's like, how do you talk about, first off, what gives any other, I'm gonna use it for the sake of simplicity, what gives a black person, right, the right to tell another black person how to be black in America? Like, who's the how to be black czar? Because that's all I hear is, oh, they not black, they voted for y'all cooning, y'all da. And I'm just like, man, brother, and I look at him and I'm like, yeah, it irritates me, but at the same time, man, with keeping God in the forefront of my mind, I'm like, man, you just a misled brother. You divided in your own mind because you're willing to call everybody else out that doesn't agree with you, but not looking at your own self. Because this person that I'm speaking about is he's a part of the LGBTQ community, very zesty, a little sassy, and you're trying to tell black people how to be black. Because you're black, I guess you feel you could tell other people that they not black because they don't adopt the ideology that you want them to politically. But your life choices, I disagree with, right? I disagree with your life choices. Your life choices they make me cringe a little bit in the way that you carry yourself and, the way that you live and portray your own self. So when I see your videos and I hear you talking about other black men, it just makes me think, is this, and it's crazy because all these other black people support this person. And I'm like, so is this what you want to promote to be what it is to be black? A very zesty, sassy male, right? That acts like a female. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who gave you the pass to be able to tell black men, real men, how to be black? It blows my mind. And the crazy part about it is that you're pushing the things that keep people down. Like, you're pushing a mentality that keeps people in a victimhood. And it makes me sad for you, brother. It really does. It makes me real sad for you. I was going to show your video, but I'm not going to do it because I don't want to give you the airtime. Because I don't want to promote your lifestyle, because your lifestyle is to me. And this is personally for me. Your lifestyle is one of degeneracy that I don't want to share with my audience. You know, not to say that I'm better than you. I'm not. I just walk a different path. You see how easy that is for me to do as a person that is not a leftist or a person that is too wrapped up in politics to not be a negative jerk to somebody who I disagree with. And that's the thing. It's like, what do you want, bro? And not just him, like all these other people, the Dr. Umars, what's her name? Whitmer, the Whitmers, the AOCs, all these people, the Jasmine Crockett's, it's like, I don't get how the people on the left can't understand. Well, I could. And some people are starting to understand. People are waking up. You know what I'm saying? People are starting to wake up to this whole thing that they've been getting played, man. And it's not a one side or the other thing. I don't just see it as the Democratic Party. And this is where I be trying to get people to understand. It's not just, you think that every bill that went through was just Democrats. You had Republicans that voted for these bills to go through. The careless spending that's been happening in our country, that's been being exposed as of late, thanks to Elon Musk. Shout out Doge, shout out Trump. They're exposing it right to everybody. It's not just the Democrats. The Democrats have a big part to play because these are drafted, these bills that get drafted up, and a lot of this money that gets sent to all these places, Democrats have been getting a lot of kickbacks, and it's just starting to come out. It's starting to come out and people are starting to see it, but you got to blame all of them. They're complicit. Blame all of them. Y'all were complicit in this. None of you politicians, Democrat or Republican, thought to tell the American people, your constituents of whatever state you represent, right? You didn't think it a thing to tell them, to tell your constituents, hey, they're taking your tax dollars and they're going to send it for Iraqi Sesame Street. They're going to take your tax dollars and they're about to figure out how transgenderism, I guess, affects pets. Like they were literally turning male cats into, I guess, I don't know. I don't know how it worked, but they were experimenting with your money for things that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't see a person that is that is transgender thinking to themselves, I wonder, since I'm making the change, maybe I should make the change for my pet too. Like, that's not even a thing. So why are you upset that they're exposing all of this? And then why are people so against exposing a political party when it should be, I'm upset that this is being exposed because I feel played? It's not the fact that they're making the Democratic Party look bad. No, they're taking your money, bro. They're taking your money that you work for, while we all see the prices of everything and how hard it is to, like, bro, rent is through the roof. If you want to get a place to live, it is high. Gas prices high. The cost of eggs, I know that's a good one. Everybody loves to talk about that. High. And these people are living good off your dime. Why they send your money to all these places, and you got to ask yourself why. Who the hell in the Capitol building thinks that it is an important issue to take your money and study transgender pets, which don't exist outside of people creating them? Who thought it a good idea to take your money and put it to Iraqi Sesame Street? This is the questions that you should be asking. This is what you should be mad about. Not even to mention now people are freaking out about Cash Patel. Shout out to Cash Patel, bro. You got an amazing name. I only know one other brother named Cash with a K like me. And that's you. And you are probably more dope than me, which is saying a lot, you know? But people are freaking out about this, man, because now he's doing exactly what he said he was going to do. They caught a man. I gotta find the name. One of the people that was doing the with the COVID stuff in January 6th, I guess they caught this dude at 2 a.m. He did a raid on him. 6 hours into him being confirmed. This man did a raid, sent them boys over there to do a raid, caught this man shredding files. Supposedly, this is what I read. Caught this dude, this official, shredding files in his garage. And nobody's upset. Nobody's upset about that. Y'all got mad when Trump had sealed or confidential documents that he was rightfully supposed to have. But nobody on the left is upset about this guy. Make it make sense, man. Where are we at right now? You know? And again, I'm sure that people on both sides of the aisle are going to be implicated in some corruption. You better believe it. Trump was very clear when he said he wanted to drain the swamp. He didn't say, I want to drain the Democratic Party. He didn't even join hands with the Republicans that he knew were corrupt. Matter of fact, he called them out too. This is about cleaning up America. And I really feel, honestly, from my own opinion, I feel like this is also kind of a wake-up call and a chance for people to really turn back to God, because all the things that these people are doing is literally exposing the work of the devil, man. You could call it politicians, you call whatever you want, but it's some evil work that's been at hand here, man. Trying to make people really suffer in this country. Bro, it's rough out here. It is rough out here. And these people have been living so good. They get paid, what is it, $174,000 a year if they're a congressman? On top of all the kickbacks that they get and the little side deals that they make. That's corruption. That is thievery. That is evil. You know, and then they do these things right in front of your face. They bring people from another country, and that's another thing that just, no shade to the people that are from other countries, man. That I want to point that out. Yeah, I make my content. Y'all know me. I make my content, and I like to bring awareness to things. I like to make people laugh. I use comedy. You know, it might be a little edgy sometimes, but I like to use comedy to point things out. But they invited these people over here and then took care of them more than they did our vets. They brought people over here and took care of them more than they did the communities that are impoverished, and then put these people in these impoverished communities and took care of them in front of the people that they don't take care of. And y'all want to defend these actions? Like, for real? And you want to call people like me a traitor to my race? Like, because I support Trump? Because I'm a J6er. That's what it is. I'm a J6er. So it blows your mind up. But you're not looking at the bigger picture here. I look at you as my brother. I look at you as my brother. I would like to think of you as a good brother or a good sister. But I'll tell you right now, the more that I be sharpening myself up and reading my Bible and praying, the more I understand the dynamic between brother and brother. Because I'll never forget this. Cain killed Abel. And y'all might not realize it, but you operating with that same spirit when you try to throw people under the bus just because they standing up on something that is right and righteous. You're not a good brother. I wish you was. I want you to be. But you're not. Anybody that is siding with politics that take life, especially innocent life in the womb, anybody that stands up for the degeneracy that's promoted, like what goes on in Hollywood, that Jaguar right been exposing, you're not a good brother. You're not a good sister. And just to make this clear to everybody, if you are somebody, right, just somebody that pays attention to hip hop, because I do. I pay attention to the hip hop news. I love it. It's a guilty pleasure. I love paying attention to it. I don't play into it, but I pay attention to it. And the reason that I pay attention to it is because I see how many people and how easily people are fooled. You know, they talk about, you know, the Cat Williams, right? They say Cat Williams, he was exposing everything. Cat Williams, he exposed everything. Kendrick Lamar's performance, it was so amazing at the Super Bowl. He's taking on the system. Do y'all really think that they would let somebody perform on one of the largest stages at that time of the year, the Super Bowl, if they were going to do anything against the power structure that is in place, ask yourself that question. Do you really believe that any of these entertainers that are calling out the system, calling it, and they're the main attraction, do you really think that they would give them the platform to do it without a motive behind it? It's another form of control. That's all it is. And y'all eat it up. You eat it up. You think that these are some type of heroes because they said something, you know, they had Uncle Sam and he was Samuel Jackson, and it was so many hidden meanings talking about taking life. There was a whole lot of hidden meanings in it, but it wasn't for what you think. The hidden meanings that was put in it was to cause a divide in your mind, to get you to be like, yeah, we gotta stand against these whites, and we gotta stand against the. It's another form of division, and they're giving you a champion. They're giving you a hero to make it look like he's somebody that cares and he's about to fight the power, but he's working with the power that's keeping you having to fight. You don't understand it. It's just if you could create the chaos, you could control the situation. They give you somebody, they install somebody to give you a little bit of hope to make you think things is going to change, and then they never change. This is the reason why I really love this administration, because this is somebody that they didn't want to have the world stage. They fought him every step of the way, tried to lock the man up, put him in prison. They tried to smear his name. They raided his crib. They did every impeachment. They did every single thing that they could possibly do. So that just, my logical mind let me know, okay, this dude ain't with them. This dude ain't with them. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I could be wrong too. You know, everybody could be wrong, but the way that it looks, they didn't want to give him a stage. When you got every media station, every notable media station smearing this man, even the ones that are supposed to be on his side, giving him bad publicity. On purpose, not telling the truth, on purpose. But you want to call me a coon because I support the brother that's been getting did super dirty because he's trying to expose these corrupt individuals that's been taking over our country for a long time now, that's been keeping us at odds with each other. And still the man gets up on stage and calls for unity to all the people in America. When he says America first, he doesn't say white America first. He doesn't say black America first. No, he treats everybody the same. Americans first. Americans first. And that's important. That's an important thing. But my plea to the people is this, because we all know, you know, me, I guess I'm a bit of a optimist and an idealist, I would say, because, yeah, it's big America first for cash, right? But it doesn't take away the heart that I got for the rest of the world when I see what they going through. When I see how these corrupt individuals from our country have been funding a war over there, giving Ukraine all this money. And it's really is all it is they getting money, he getting money, and the people that ain't getting nothing but war are dying. The Ukrainian men and women are dying. The Russian men and women are dying. Also, these people could try to seize some more power, get some more money. You know, I see things through a different lens, man. I don't know why I do, except maybe, I don't know, maybe it's God. I don't know. But in my perfect world, my perfect vision, Trump, Elon, Patel, they clean up America and they get us back on track to headed towards a more united states of America. People, everybody coming together and seeing like, yo, you know what? I might have had my reservations about this dude before, but this is crazy, everything that they've been showing us. And then on top of that, trying to give back to you what is rightfully yours. The money that they took from you. They talking about giving everybody $5,000, man. And I know that's not really much. It's not a lot, but it's something. It's something. He's returning something back to you. I don't know, y'all. I think that we all need to really be paying attention, man, and not feeding into the division that's out there in a sense of making it like a toxic, right? Always, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, stay divided from the people that want evil. Stay divided from the people that want bad, for sure, 100%. You know, I'm not keeping away from you because you're a Democrat or you're a liberal It's not that. No, I'm keeping away from you, and I'm not engaging with you like that because you knowingly are choosing to do what's wrong and believe in what's wrong and promote what is wrong. So we ain't got nothing in common. Plain and simple. You want to bring up issues that they're not issues at all. And for example, all these people want to talk about racism in America. Racism's not the problem in America. Regardless of what you want to believe or what teachers you want to listen to, racism is not the problem in America. That's not the issue. The issue is the media promoting that racism is a problem in America. The issue is politicians that have been stealing from you, promoting that racism is the problem in America. Politicians that are okay with you having a city that is ridden with crime, that is suffering under gentrification. That's the problem. They're not trying to bring you anything good to your communities. They just want your vote so they can get paid and take $30,000 and go get their hair done and support black-owned businesses while you never prosper. That's the problem. You got people that are pander to you, man, and not put in no real work. But this administration so far, it ain't even what? It's been a month. It's been a month and already gotten things done. No pandering, all business, all business. You can love it, you can hate it, whatever. But it is what it is. It's all business. Gotta wake up. You gotta wake up, man. If you're supporting what's wrong, see, you could flip it and try to say, well, Cash, you're supporting a man that did this and you're supporting a man that said this. Listen, I'm not judging a man based off of his past. I'm not judging a man based off of something that he may have said. I'm judging a man based off of the actions that he is taking. And it's not just a man that I'm judging, it's a president that's doing the job that he said he was going to do. So you can hate me for that if you want to. I'm still going to say, yo, I'm praying for you, brother. I'm praying for you, sister. You can hate it all day long. But that's what you're supposed to look at. Are they doing the job that they said that they were going to do? Are they doing the job that they were elected to do? And what's being exposed right now is the people that we have elected to do a job ain't been doing it. Not for you. They've been doing it for themselves. They've been doing it for other countries. They tax the hell out of you to take care of other countries. Some of them are countries that ain't too fond of us. Leads me into my next topic. Jaguar Wright. People was calling her crazy. People was calling her crazy. I got to see if I can find the post. People was calling her crazy, saying she don't know what she's talking about. Don't listen to her. Jaguar Wright is a liar. And no, look it. Check this out. Something's about to happen, y'all. Something's about to happen. I feel like something's coming down the pipeline. We talking about arrest. And we talking about exposing. Look at right here. Tonight, Jaguar Wright was honored with the Defender of Freedom Award. The Defender of Freedom Award, presented by General Michael Flynn, in recognition of her fearless dedication to truth and justice as a bold and unapologetic voice in the light of transparency. Why would they give this woman that award if she did not have some truth to the things that she's been telling you about Hollywood, about what's been going on behind the scenes, about and naming people? She ain't just been out there just giving some conspiracy. She's been naming people, which again goes to show the evil that's actually been embedded in this country all the way through. And it makes a lot of sense because she's in the hip hop world, right? When you think about the music that gets put out and you wonder how is this even a thing? Yeah, the beat's good, but listen to the lyrics. The lyrics are disgusting. The lyrics are literally promoting degeneracy, murder, the use of illegal substances, the selling of illegal substances. It's everything that a person would be like. If you met this person on the street, you'd be like, that's disgusting. You're a foul human being. Why would you promote that? Instead, they teach you to praise these type of people and say, oh my God, did you hear the way he said these things? He put it together so beautifully and the beat was so nice. Got your kids running around here bumping Megan Thee Stallion, who is promoting herself to be a complete degenerate. She's taking the feminine out of women. They think that they bosses now when they listen to people like her and Cardi B and all these. And no shade. Don't take it personal, Megan. Don't take it personal, Cardi. It's not. I'm not trying to take shots at you like that because, you know, you're a human being. You're my sisters, right? But again, I don't promote what you believe in. And I see what your music influences young girls to do. I see the things that you say that is really working for the other side. And when I say the other side, I don't mean the left. I mean the devil, man. The evil, the corruption. You're promoting things that God would look. If this was back in the day, y'all would have been caught in Sodom and Gomorrah with the things that y'all be saying. Straight up, fire and brimstone would have rained down from the heavens for the stuff that y'all promote. Well, it's just art. It's just artistic expression. Okay. Why is it promoted? Why is it promoted to young girls? Why are they given stages on national television where young people could watch and hear? Why are they put on the radio waves where young people could listen and hear? Why is it that they're given so much praise for their artistry when it's straight degeneracy and there's so many better people out there that make better music? Why is it that conscious rappers, conscious singers, conscious just good people that are promoting good, why is that not put out on the airwaves? I know a ton of people that are better than all of these people that we mentioned, all the people that got notoriety today. Because the hip hop industry has been hijacked and now only promotes the destruction of the people that listen to it. That's why. The gatekeepers of that industry that she be talking about are for the destruction of the people that listen to this music. That's why they put it out. That's why they put it out. They promote degeneracy. They want a fallen world. They want that. That's the truth. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And I'm not for it, man. Like I said, y'all, I've been sitting inside myself thinking about all this stuff, man, and where I'm going with what I'm trying to do. And I really feel like taking on all of these things, just taking on all of it and speaking real, like straight real to you about it all, because we got a problem, man. We got a real problem in this country and in the world. And you're starting to see it, like they want us all to be divided. You know, they want everybody to be divided, not just in America, but in the world. We got people that are siding with Ukraine or siding with Russia in America. Oh, forget the Ukrainians because they rock with Mustache Man. I'm sure not all Ukrainians rock with Mustache Man. Maybe their leaders do. You know who I'm talking about, Mustache Man, right? But they want us to be divided based off of the information that they give us without knowing anything. When you talk to these people around the world, and that's the cool thing about being a social media influencer, I get messages from people on my different platforms, and they're really dope people, man. They're good people that want this exact same thing that I want, but they're suffering underneath the weight of corruption. They're suffering underneath the weight of the degeneracy of their country that they promote, which leads me to my next point. Saw this video of this African from Africa. It was an apologetic video towards black people in America. Now listen to, you know what? I got to play it for you because it's not going to, I need you to hear this, you guys, because it's mind blowing. And I'm going to give you my take. This is crazy. And if anybody believes this dude, you got to be out of your mind. You got to be out of your mind. There he is.
I want you to know that from an African, all
right, hold on. Let me pull it up. Listen to this, you guys. No, let me go like this. Let's do it like this. All right, listen.
I just want you to know that from an African from Africa to an African American from America, I want to apologize to you direct that I'm sorry for how I treated you all these years that I lived here in your country. when you get shipped from Africa to America as a immigrant, America has these classes that your moms and shit have to take. You know what I'm saying? For us to get free government housing in America as an immigrant. You know what I'm saying? Like a foreign. And this is for all the people that come to America, all the people that be brought from other countries to America. They all have to go through this, all right? So this is what they do, man. This is what they do to every person that comes to the U.S. They have to watch a certain amount of hours of videos to learn about America, you know what I'm saying? To learn about America. And then they teach you about all the different races that live here. And one thing that they teach, one thing that they say in these videos is they tell these foreign people is to stay away from African Americans. You know what I'm saying? These videos, these classes that we have to take to get like free housing through the government program coming fresh out of Africa to America for about 2 years. You know what I'm saying? 2 years they give you free housing, but through those 20 hours or 30 hours of classes you have to take, you know what I'm saying, to learn about America, that's one thing they do say. They say to stay away from African Americans. This is America telling us to stay away from you guys.
Okay, I'm going to stop him right there. All right. Listen to me, America. That brother is absolutely lying. That is a lie. Now, I don't know if he's one of the, paid people that have to get up and say things like this. They got a lot of different groups out there, like the FBAs and the Dr. Umars and all of them types of people, right? That pay people like him to come out and say things like that. It's another attempt, number one, to undermine America, undermine American greatness. And he should be ashamed that he would even come on and say something like that, because it wasn't America that taught you to not like black people. As an African that came to America, you did that on your own. Where is it that somebody tells you, so your mama takes a class or you took a class and they told you, hey, the people that look like you, kind of like you over here, yeah, stay away from them. Love white people. Treat them like crap, though. You know what it really is, bro? Where you come from, your people in Africa, y'all was under the queen. I remember when the queen passed away, watching videos of y'all rolling and crying all in the streets when the queen passed away. The truth is, a lot of people from where you come from look down on black Americans because you felt like you were better than us. It wasn't America that taught you that. You came over here to America and you was accepted in the communities, well, in our communities, and you look down on us. I personally experienced it with black COs when I was incarcerated. And it's not America that taught you that literally, like you're saying that the government literally taught you these things. Bro, that would be every news headline. That would be every talking point from the left. If that was true, the left would use that. Look at what they teach the immigrants. You know how many immigrants are over here, bro? Look at what they've been teaching the African. You know how many people would have went viral off of saying what you just said? And it's just strange to me that now, since mass deportations have been started, and people like you and all the other people that have been over here hating black people for such a long time are having to leave, and you want us to stand with you now in your plight. You want us to stand there with you and be like, no, this is wrong. What's happening? And we really ain't got no care for it. And it's not because we lack sympathy for your situation. I feel you. And it is unfortunate that you don't get to stay in the greatest country that God has ever created on the face of the planet. But it's the law. It's the law. That's what y'all told me. Don't break the law. You won't end up in jail. Well, don't come here illegally and overstay your visa and you won't get deported. I don't say that with malice. I say that as a fact, just like you said to me. Not you, but you. It's just, it is what it is, man. And we got to get to this place. We can have sympathy for you. I feel bad for you if you got to go back to a country that's got warlords and all this crazy stuff going on. I feel for you. I don't hate you. I wish you all the best. I invite you to come back the right way. You my brother. But don't sit up here and lie and try to get some sympathy from a deception. Y'all been hating us on your own. And we ain't had no hate towards you guys. But now you're siding with these groups that, you know, promote Pan-Africanism. You want us to identify with y'all so bad. And you got some people that promote it because they get kickbacks. They get paid. You know, they get paid to promote the Pan-Africanism, which, hey, if that's what you want, if you want to be a Pan-African, all the power to you. Do your thing. Me, I choose to be the patriotic side of things, man. I love my own country, the country where my people bled, fought, and died for. And that's on both sides of my family. That's on my Irish side and that's on my black side. So I definitely love this country. I got my roots come from two types of people that came to this land and made a way. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. But yeah, that's disgusting. That video is it's a lie. They don't teach that to any immigrants when they come to this country. They don't tell them to stay away from black people. As far as I know a lot of people that got citizenship, you know, and had to go through that. They never said nothing about, no, you need to watch out for the blacks. That doesn't even make sense. That's ridiculous. So yeah, there's that. Now, overall, what I wanted to come on here and tell y'all, man, is look, everything in this life comes down to a choice. Everything comes down to a choice. And whatever your color is, whatever your religion is, whatever your politics are, whatever your job is, whatever, it's always a choice involved in every single thing you do in life. In fact, that's the only real thing that you have in this world is your choice. You could choose to believe the negativity that get put out here by some of these people. You could choose to believe in the divisive mindset of some of these people that try to divide you based on things that are evil. You know, they want you to do the things that are wrong. You could choose that, but you'd be wrong with them. It's not hard to understand what's right and what's wrong. It's not hard to understand what is right and what is wrong. Take it all the way back to that simplicity. Leave your politics out of it. You can leave everything out of it and just look at it. Okay, so this person that I'm about to vote for, they believe in these things, and you could use your faith. You know, you could use your faith behind that. You could vote based off of your faith if you so choose. If that's how you get your morality, well, then you use that, right? I'm not going to vote for a person who promotes death of innocence. I'm not going to vote for someone who promotes degeneracy. And you can use your imagination for what I mean when I say degeneracy. Again, no shade towards any group of people. This ain't what this is about. This is just about what it's about. You know, beyond voting, you can choose to alienate yourself from your countrymen based off of what color hat they're wearing. You could take that from a political point all the way down to a street point. To all my brothers that's still out there in the field, man. The division shouldn't be because of somebody's color or what color hat they're wearing. The division shouldn't be because of where somebody's from, you know, what block they grew up on. The division shouldn't be for anything other than I can't mess with that person because the things that they do are evil. Not the things that they say, not the things that they wear, not the things that they do, the things that they promote and are okay with in this world. And they promote it to get other people to be in line with that. Those are the people that I need to be divided from. And I strongly feel that's what's happening right now. People thought it was bad because Trump had a conversation with Putin. People think it bad when Trump is having conversations with world leaders and putting them on notice about what's going on. Hey, this is what it's going to be. Don't you want peace between other nations? Wouldn't you rather Russia be cool with America? Wouldn't you rather be Ukraine be cool with America and Russia and Ukraine be cool? Wouldn't you rather Israel be cool with America and Gaza and all these other places? We want peace. So why not get on board with the person who's trying to make peace instead of war? When we look at people on our day to day, when you look at people in this, when you look at people in your immediate area where you live, right, in your neighborhood, would you promote them if you saw them doing the wrong things? If you saw somebody agitating someone because of what hat they wearing, or if you saw somebody picking on someone because they're short, or you, whatever, would you be okay with that? Would you invite them over to your house? Would you trust your kids to be around them? Would you kick it with them? If you say yeah, well then, hey, you know what side of the aisle you fall on. You like to do the bad stuff. You know, you like to promote the wickedness. I'm never going to be with that, man. I'm always going to stand on what's right. You know, I'm going to do my best to. And when I'm wrong, I'm going to say, yo, my bad. I was wrong in the way that I was thinking. And that may be tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you this. If you keep God in the forefront of your mind and how you deal with people and the decisions that you make, you can't go wrong. You can trust and believe that God is going to lead you the right way. And I feel that's what's missing in our country and in the world. I ain't talking about religion. I know my faith, and that's between me and God. I know my faith. You know, I know who my savior is, and that's with me. But because I know who my savior is, and because I know my relationship with God, and it's just between me and him, I carry that in my dealings with people, no matter what religion or whatever they are. Like I said, I love my brothers that are like Cain. I just can't deal with you. And that's the attitude that all of us should carry. I don't wish you no ill will. In fact, I'm praying for you to get better. I can't deal with you. Until you change, I can't deal with you. That's what it should be. Shouldn't be, oh, I can't talk to him. He's a Democrat. He said, no, there's some good Democrats. I know a couple good Democrats, you know, because they're not Democrats. They're people that have they vote Democrat. Stop putting each other in these categories. I can't talk to him. He's MAGA. They're racist. No. You judge people based off what they do. Based off what they do. That's it. That's my take. That's what I got. Daryl, what's up, brother? That's what I got. Why you picking on short people? My bad. I'm not trying to pick on short people. But you guys, man, I don't know. I just feel like things is changing, man. Within myself, and then I'm seeing the things happening around me and within our country, man. And it's like, it's crazy. You know, and in the Bible, it says, be careful with them that call evil good and good evil. And that's what I've been seeing. That's exactly what I've been seeing is people online. And the internet is a crazy place. It is crazy because everybody got the opportunity to share their views. And I look for smaller pages to follow and support. You know, I made a whole day of it the day before yesterday. I went on TikTok and was just looking for all these small accounts and just, you know, liking their stuff depending on what they was talking about. I found some really good pages. But man, we gotta change it. The only way to change it is to start being the change that you want to see in the world. That's it. You got to be the change you want to see in the world. And I feel it happening within myself. I'm seeing the world around me, man. Seeing the way everything's going. It's like, I don't want to be divided from nobody. I really don't. In my perfect world, everybody is united. The whole world united, man. The whole world just cool, kicking it with everybody. We all chilling. You know, everybody's welcome to the cookout, but it's not what it is right now. So to get there, this is what I do. You know, I put out my positive airwaves, my thoughts, and hope that people identify with my thought and be like, yo, that's a good thought. I'm gonna try it. Now it ain't gonna be easy because there's a lot of people in this world that they want to knock you down. There's a lot of people in this world, you guys, that thrive on your misery. It's their life's mission. You know, as sad as that is to say, it's the truth. There's people in this world that want to make you feel bad for no reason other than it makes them feel good to see you feeling bad because They feel bad already. They don't want you to know that. But there's people that thrive on seeing you hurt. And there's going to be a lot of things that's going to happen to you in life. You might lose everything. Literally, you might lose everything in your life. You might get called every single name in the book. People might smear your name. People might physically harm you. People may do whatever kind of evil that you think. It can happen. And I could guarantee you're going to have some of those things happen to you in life, man. Everybody does. That's part of the life, right? But again, the only thing that you have in them circumstances is how you choose to deal with it, how you choose to keep going forward, how you choose to be as a person. Are you going to let those things reshape you and turn you into some kind of monster like the one that tried to turn you into one? Or are you going to stand firm and say, you know what, God, thank you. God, give me the strength to keep on going and doing what's right for you. You know what I'm saying? Choose always to be resilient. Choose always to be a champion. Choose always to be unbreakable. Choose always to thank God in all circumstances. Choose always to try to be the peacemaker. I said try. Choose always to be the one that brings a little bit of light, a little bit of love. Choose always to be the one that's positive. Do your best. And when you feel like you can't, that's when you pray. And then you reach out to people around you that are good and trying to do the same thing that you do. That's it. That's my take. That's my advice. I love y'all, man. If ain't nobody told you that today, all right, I love you. Democrats, if you're watching this, liberals, whatever you are in the world that you think you're opposing me, like you think that we're just completely opposites. Look, yo, I love you. And we could kick it if you change your way of thinking and the actions that you take and the things that you promote. I welcome it. I love everybody. All right. I just can't kick it with everybody. Only way we're going to kick it is if you change. That's it. Because I know I ain't the one living wrong. I ain't the one trying. I'm not perfect. Now, don't get me twisted, but I'm not out here promoting wrong. All right. So that's that. That's it. That's my message. Just do better. Just do better. All right. That's it. That's all I got. I hope y'all enjoy your day. It's the last day before you got to get back to it, man. Monday is tomorrow. So I hope that y'all enjoy your rest day, man. And you know, kick it. Go show some love to some people's pages, man, that's out here trying to put out good quality content. And just thank God that you're alive. Thank God that you're alive. Praying for you, President Trump, Kash Patel, Elon Musk. You guys are doing a great job so far. Praying for our country, praying for the world because it needs it. All right. Let's bring God back into existence in our country through our actions towards everybody and the things that we say. That's all. Unite. Don't fight. Be street light, because only you can be the change we see in the world. And when you get too stressed out, you got to remember to pray, America, because without God, everything falls apart. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? It's a fact. Okay. God bless you guys, man. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Where's it at? There it is right there. There it is. Okay.